we're here at the Riga pre-party and I'm here with the lovely Laura from Latvia. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, very well. Now a few of our readers have asked how to pronounce your surname. Because some people are like, is it like the Italian dish? Is it something else? Like, yeah, it's become a question.
You guys, it's just like the food. It's risotto. It's spelled differently though. It's two Z's and two T's. But yeah, if it helps you remember, just like the food.
Just like the food.
Yes.
Do you like risotto?
Yes, I do actually.
That's good.
Yeah, it's the one with cheese and like mushrooms.
Yeah.
That's my fave.
Good stuff. Now obviously you're Latvian. Your father is Latvian, I believe?
Yes.
Yes, but you're from Brazil.
Yes.
So sort of how did you get involved with Supernova? Like, were you aware of it, from your father or Latvia at Eurovision? Mm-hmm. What was that process like?
I mean, I've been following Eurovision for years, so I knew about that, but I was actually planning a trip with my family to Latvia this summer for Dziesmu Svētkus, which is a song and dance festival, and then I bumped into a news story about Supernova. I was like, you know what, I should sign up, why not? And then all of this happened, and here we are.
Yes, and it went really well at Supernova. I mean, we saw after the semi-finals that you had won kind of everything to do with it. Were you worried going into the final? Were you nervous because now you're the favourite? What were your feelings?
I mean, I was overwhelmed with the positive response I got from Latvia. It was really amazing. I wasn't really nervous because performing is what I do. It's my favorite thing. So I was actually excited because, there's all this preparation and all these like interviews you have to do. And then the moment on stage is like, I feel at home. These 3 minutes are mine. So it was really, I just had a lot of fun in the whole process, and it was a wonderful stage as well. So I'm really glad that I got to do it.
And you've obviously, you've been doing music for quite a while now. You've released albums, EPs. You've got a new EP coming out soon, I believe?
Yes. So I have 2 albums out, all original songs, and then now instead of doing a 3rd album, I'm doing a sequence of EPs. Mm-hmm. So it's like every EP is a chapter of a bigger collection. It's the Precious Stones collection. So the first one was Ruby, and I'll be performing some songs from Ruby tonight at the show.
Okay. Spoilers.
Spoiler alert! So that's going to be fun, and then the next one is going to be Amber, which is actually a Baltic stone. And it's going to be like an homage to my Baltic roots, to my Latvian roots, and a little bit more soulful and bluesy. Still within pop, but more soulful approach. Funny Girl is actually a part of Amber.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was going to wait to release it, but then it got picked, and I was like, I guess this
now it's being rushed.
Yeah. There's one more song from Ruby that I still have to release that I'm waiting. But yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, obviously you're Brazilian, you live in New York,
yes.
Is it? And you've got the Latvian roots. Are there going to be any other language versions of Funny Girl? Have you thought about doing Portuguese or...? Maybe. It's a possibility. I'm definitely open to it. So I guess we'll see. I got an email suggesting a French version for it as well. Okay.
That could be fun, right? I love singing in different languages, so who knows, maybe.
How many languages can you speak?
Portuguese, Spanish, learning Latvian, and English. So far 4.
There you go. So there we go. We've got a multitude. You can just do an EP of different languages.
One in each language. That's a lot.
And you are a singer-songwriter, so this is sort of your wheelhouse. You've obviously released all your EPs. I think your 2014 album, it's a slightly different sound to Funny Girl, but was that a purposeful, did you want to explore something new, or?
Always. I mean, as a musician, I started releasing albums and writing songs when I was like 12, so of course my style has changed a lot since then. That album was the songs that I wrote between 17 and 19.
Okay.
And I'm 23, so of course it's a different sound. And as a musician, you want to try different things, and there are musical trends as well that you want to experiment. So yeah, and I like the idea of doing the separate EPs too, because then instead of picking just one genre, I can create chapters and be like, this is a side of me that does soul, this is a side of me that does pop, this is a side of me that does blues. So it's good to be able to explore and not really limit yourself in that way.
And speaking of genres, we covered it on wiwibloggs, but you're entering a jazz festival or contest as well. So what was going on with that? Why did you want to do that? Was it again just show that you can do something else and new? And
I mean, again, I'm a singer and an artist, and I like exploring different genres. I really like jazz. I think it's the musicianship behind it is so interesting, and of course it's like a challenge in a lot of ways. And yeah, I mean, I submitted my entry, and they called me to do it, so I'm super excited, and it's going to be fun. Really fun. I'm so excited.
And Salvador, who won last year, is a jazz singer to begin with. So obviously, there you go. It might be 2 jazz singers in a row.
Who knows?
Yeah. And just finally, what are the plans for Lisbon? Sort of where are you at? Staging? Have you got ideas ready? Is it going to be similar to Supernova or?
I mean, I definitely want it to be about the song, and I think that in Supernova that was delivered well. But yeah, we've got some ideas, and I'm glad to be here because I'm working with Latvian professionals for everything, and it's going to be a fun time.
And we do have one final question from our readers. Funny girl, what's your favourite joke?
Oh no! You guys, why make me do this? I said I wasn't just a funny girl.
Yeah, true.
Just to him. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to like create a good joke on the spot. I think that some of my favorite jokes actually are the ones that people are able to make about my last name that I haven't heard yet. Because you guys, let's be honest, Rizzotto, I've heard it all, you know? So when someone's actually able to create something new, I'm like, well, I didn't see that coming. Congratulations, a little bit of originality. So yeah, I think those.
Fair enough. And you have one final message for our readers and viewers?
I mean, hi, you guys. Thank you so much for the support for Funny Girl. It was wonderful speaking to you guys. And yeah, keep listening to the song. Remember to follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Instagram is the one that I'm most active though. So, and yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. Great seeing you.
And we'll see you in Lisbon. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.